Welcome to the first episode of the Music Store Jam Demos. I'm Logan.
I'm Johnny.
In this series, we're not just going to look at how effects pedals change your tone, but also how it works more in a band mix. We're also going to give multiple examples to show kind of exactly what we're talking about in a band mix and how it can change with a pedal. We aren't looking in these series to use any fancy boutique amps like a 2-Rock or something crazy that's $3,000. We're not even going to be using crazy guitars that are super overpriced. We're going to use what we can get our hands on and what we already own. We work in a music store, so used gear comes in all the time, and it can be literally anything. Yesterday we had 2 Gibsons walk in the door.
Sure did.
So, and we don't even have a Gibson license, so we can sell them used. We just can't sell them new. So everything changes. In this video, we're going to be using some stuff that we had kind of hanging around that we just thought was really cool. Our guitar player in this video is going to be using a PV65 Bandit. It's a workhorse of an amp. When I was actually testing it out when we got it, I was blown away. Everybody's heads was turning. It was absolutely nuts because it was louder than I expected it to be. It had really, really good tone. And for $250 used, you really can't beat it.
Not at all.
Exactly.
Not at all.
So, tell us about the drum set that we're using in this.
So the drum set that we're using in this is a Tama Imperial Star. It is a 3-piece. We are using a Ludwig mahogany snare drum. It is the universal Ludwig snare drum.
And that snare sounds tight.
It does. It sure does. The hi-hats that are being used in the video are the vintage pair of Zildjian New Beats.
Yeah, we got those in about a month ago.
Sure
we thought,
did.
why not? They sound awesome.
They do. They do. They look old, but they sound so crisp. The ride that is being used is a Sabian medium heavy ride, and it is a 20-inch.
And that thing,
It sounds crisp.
man, I had to move it. The thing is heavy.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is.
So in this first episode, we all wrestled with what pedal to use because we don't have a ton in stock, but we were wanting to use what we have in stock. We sat there and we were like, do we use a modulation pedal and show, the different effects that you can get out of modulation? Or do we use something, that not a lot of people have? Or do we use something completely legendary? We chose to go with legendary. In this episode, we're actually going to be using the Tubescreamer Mini. It's the little mini footprint. It's perfect basically for any guitar player on earth that needs another overdrive. It's perfect for tone shaping. It's perfect for essentially any type of music. And it's affordable. So for $89, you really can't go wrong with the TS Mini.
In this first jam, we are going to keep it basic. The PV is set clean, just on the edge of breakup. The Tubescreamer Mini is set with minimal distortion, but boosting the volume to break up the amp a little.
in this second jam, we're going to crank it up a little. We set the PV with a good amount of overdrive. Listen to the tonal shift, because we actually changed the camera view so you can see when Will clicks on the pedal. And it is an awesome jam. Check this out.
In this last jam, we are cranking this demo to the max. We have the PV set a little cleaner than the last jam, but not as clean as the first jam. But in this jam, we up the ante. We are sending that Tubescreamer on a full tonal blast through an electro-harmonic soul food. The soul food is known to many as Klon style pedal and pairs beautifully with the Tubescreamer Mini.
Hey, thanks for joining us on this video. Make sure to hit the like and subscribe button to see the latest videos from the music store in Clarksville, Indiana.
If you see something in any of our videos that you are interested in, give us a call at 866-MUSIC03 or go on our website at Drummersuperstore.com and check to see if we still have any available.
With us using primarily used gear as backup to the pedals, they may not last long in store. We would also like to thank Will for dropping by and giving us some tasty licks to help show off the vast capabilities of this Tubescreamer Mini. Thanks, and we'll see you next time.